10 4 20, light it up. Pass the gas, no seats, just dust. Toys on the beat, we getting high. Puff, puff, pass, let's ride. Roll it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Blaze up, 420 blaze, we getting blasted. High as fuck, Zaza in the air, smell it from the block. Loud pack, puff, puff, cough, cough, never coming back down. Never. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Blaze up, 420 blaze, we getting blasted. High as fuck, eyes low, money grow, feeling like a boss. Yeah. Smoke weed every day, this the 420 blazer. Yeah. Woke up down in Mississippi, sun beaming through the trees. Grabbed the grinder, packed the bowl, put the funk in the breeze. No Reggie, all exotic gelato runs in that cake. One hit got me floating, now I'm drifting into space. So squad waiting on the wood, yeah, we rolling up the loud. Neighbors knocking on the door, saying turn that shit down. I said ain't no music playing, that's the gas talking loud. Cause so strong it got the whole damn block inside of. Stacking paper while the smoke keep burning nice and slow. 420 every day, you already know the code. From the Delta to the coast, we elevate the whole state. Mississippi mud mixed with that fire, now we levitate. Yeah. Dabs hitting different reek, full of shadow, breaking all the rules. Eyes redder than a stop sign, too cool as ice, never lose. Freestyling through the cypher while the blunt make one more round. Every bar keep climbing higher, now we barely touch the ground. Haters mad cause they sober, trying to rain on all the vibes. We just laughing through the smoke while the whole room comes alive. Bag full of exotic, cost more than your rent check. One puff got the whole crew vibing, that's a safe bet. 420 lifestyle, no cap, that's the realest thing I wrote. Light one for the culture, let the good times stay afloat. From the wake and bake to the late night smoke. 10 420, yeah, yeah, you already know. Yeah, yeah, feel that burn, mind gone. Vibe stay blessed, pass it left. Never right tonight. We on the sky, we on the sky. Yeah. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Blaze up, 420 blaze, we getting blasted. High as fuck, Zaza in the air, smell it from the block. Loud pack, puff, puff, pass, cough, never coming back down. Never. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Let's go. 420 blaze, we getting blasted. Yeah. 10 420, copy that. Yeah. We all on the beat. Blaze up. It's 420, 420. Every day's a holiday. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. 10 420, we out.
Yo, what up, peoples? What up, internet folks? ChatRats, what y'all up to? It is Wednesday, and we were going to go later, but now we have to go early, so we do what we have to do. Get it ready. Lots of shit going on right now, so might be a slow get off, but we'll get off. We'll do it. What's up, peoples in the chat? What up, Maylin? What up, K. John? Good to see you. Home Slides, what up, buddy? Michelle Smalls, what up? Captain Harris, good to see you. Florida Man, what up, dude? Cali Cat, Scott Miss, good to see you, buddy. What's up, Yellow? Queen, what up? Opie Dog, good to see ya. Spacey Stacy, good to see you. What's up, Miss Blue? Mrs. Blue from Forrest Gump, Mrs. Blue. What's up, Mary B?
Hey, how's it going?
It is going. What's your up to?
I'm just chilling. I was trying to get Fiona to come over here, but she's not. So.
Yeah, she's not ready for the stage today. Neither am I, really. It's so fucking hot here. Like,
yeah,
it's fucking up my money and shit. Can't get online and stream when I want to.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
Too tired, too hot. Ugh.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yep. So what's going on the YouTube verse today?
I didn't catch too much. I was watching Jimmy this morning, and we had a fun. his chat got derailed. He ended up talking about something different than what he planned. But we found some like common ground. He was talking about how dating for gay people is different, or for gay men is different. And I said, I believe I understand how that goes. And he actually agreed. He said, I might be the only one with the lifestyle that's similar. So that was fun. But that's really all I caught, other than the Lindsay Clancy trial. And then I've kind of been out of the loop since then.
Yeah, I've been out of the loop since Saturday. Just been watching different stuff. And hanging out doing nothing. Because it's too fucking hot. You stay hot all day and then you come inside and it's like, oh, then you get sick.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
The chat is saying to look at sniffies.
At what?
Sniffies?
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I figured you would know.
I don't do any sniffies. No sniffies. I don't even know what that is.
Is that an app? Okay.
Don't know.
Sorry.
I never listen to
Now they're
anything.
saying don't say that.
Yeah, never listen to anything Connor says anyways. What's up, Lubin?
What up?
What you up to?
Not so much. Just
Hey,
waking up.
Ruben.
How's it going, Mary B?
Waking up?
Cracking a cold one. Start the day.
Hey, Dominique.
What's up, Dominique? Cracking 2 cold ones to start the day. Yeah, I have no idea, Donovan. No idea. But we will know. We will know something at some point.
Yeah, I missed the a lot of, because I went to take a shower in the middle of that stream, so I missed a lot of what was discussed, and I think that's what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is Cajun here? Hey,
Yep.
Cajun.
Molly is a royal.
Thank you.
First on the board.
I do try
Yeah.
to tone it down because it's kind of takes over my whole face, but I really appreciate you saying that.
All right. Sorry.
I see.
Looking through
I see.
some stuff.
Yeah, the clips for the show thread got quite large since you were last on.
Oh, really?
There's a lot in there. I don't know if that's what you were looking at.
I got it up. It's a good bit of stuff in there for sure. Yeah, I got some of it up here.
There's just so many different like lanes to go into, to talk about.
There's lots to talk about. Lots to talk about.
Freya, come here. Don't tear my face off. Come here, pee-pee.
But the first thing I got for us right here is going to be... Where are you? There you are. A little micro dots.
Yes.
Started off with a little micro dots, and then we'll watch some of James Jackson's stream from the other day and see who all he had on and what they were doing.
Sweet.
Some of it anyways. Obviously, I should have went earlier if I'd known TURTLEBOY was going at 8.
Yeah, everything's all messed up.
Mm-hmm. Kind of jacked. Kind of jacked, so this might suck. Never know.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
It may suck, but we're here for it. All right, let's check this microdots out. It's pretty good. Hopefully this is AI music in there. I hope it is. So, here we go.
Fingers crossed.
1st, 2025, Microdots released The Drop-Off. It was an in-depth recreation of what I believe could have happened to John. The night he was murdered inside the house. since investigators were determined to pin the crime on Karen and didn't investigate anyone else, we have tried to piece it all together based on publicly available evidence. Incriminating evidence, like when Higgins sent John a text asking, "Are you coming here?" Higgins' response to this video was to go to the Mass State Police to try to have me charged with witness intimidation 4 days after its release. But he didn't just go to the police. He went to Brian Tully, disgraced DA Michael W. Morrissey's top lieutenant, the grand wizard of bogus charges and administrator of false arrests. This is footage of them apprehending TURTLEBOY for witness intimidation. If you say things they don't like in Norfolk County, Massachusetts, this is what happens to you. And apparently could have happened to me. Here are the same lawless officials at Karen Reed's house in February 2024, fixated on seizing her phones. I was genuinely worried for her safety. Right before her first trial, when they were absolutely desperate to charge her with witness intimidation.
Storm doors in the back.
They're all locked.
It was their only hope to take Karen down, and no one knew how far they'd go to do it.
We're gonna have to destroy 2 doors to get through into this house.
Desperate people do dangerous things. But I suppose I was far more lucky than Karen. Aiden. And John.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Brian Higgins claimed that by analyzing the case, I targeted him.
Thank you both for being here. I have something I want to show you. Here's a visual representation that we found online of who was in the house from an account a lot of people are watching right now on YouTube called Microdots.
The video has been viewed over 500,000 times on YouTube and was promoted by Vinnie Politan on Court TV. Higgins did not claim I slandered or defamed him. His accusation was far more serious than that. He also doesn't claim that I harassed nor intimidated him, but that my videos were intended to incite others into committing the crime themselves. He's living in a constant state of fear.
Dude, this is awesome in this headset. Winks, you're a boss. I need to make some money today. I've been out. I've been sick. I'm behind.
I think this is the first time I've heard Microdots in headphones. It is really good.
Yeah, headphones are a game changer.
Yeah, they're different.
But appreciate it, Winks.
Thanks,
you
Winks.
So much.
We
Oh,
love
man.
you.
That is my motivation to cry.
Getting there. You're getting there.
Yeah, I need a bunch of sugar mamas to come through and help me stroke the ego. You know how it is, as my wife would say. Build the ego up, you know, for my wife. She loves it.
I'm sure.
He goes on to list the truly terrifying things he's experienced, suggesting I'm somehow responsible. Please send your children out of the room for this. He was photographed in public while on duty, not that he was even aware of it. I know this sounds crazy, but it's almost as if he's being treated like a famous person. One who's been seen on television by millions of people, known around the world.
When you gave your statement to the Massachusetts State Police,
As a liar.
you didn't tell them about a tall, dark-haired male coming into the residence at 34 Fairview, did you?
I believe that was in reference to ask to somebody's brother in a pickup.
You were specifically asked by ADA Lally when you testified before the state court grand jury on April 28th, 2022, who else was present, correct?
Yes.
And you never mentioned a tall, dark-haired male coming into the house, did you?
No.
What seems to have terrified Brian Higgins even more than my videos were the feds. He told them things he's trying to backtrack on now, attempting to play it off like he was referring to Ryan Nagel. But he never entered the home and isn't particularly tall. But he is a bigger man than Brian Higgins ever will be, because at least he told the truth.
As I passed by.
Yay! I knew you'd come back.
Yes.
And you saw one person?
That's all I saw at the time, yes.
Female with long hair, is that
Correct.
right?
He could have lied too.
Wendy, this is Microdot's new video. It's about Brian Higgins trying to throw some charges on them boys.
It's another crying Brian.
Yep.
But he didn't. That takes integrity and courage, something no one else inside 34 Fairview had. The police report gives us insight into his mental state. One thing we know for sure, Microdots had crossed the blood-brain barrier and was now in full control of Brian Higgins' mind. His obsession with me was relentless, constantly monitoring my social media, digging into my personal life, and of course, consuming my videos, probably rewatching them over and over again. And one in particular.
He's like, that's me.
Just watching them over and over and over and over. It's your boy from South Boston.
Seemed to have him teetering on the knife's edge of sanity.
Pretty sure, dude.
Nice.
If this dude gets a hold of you, bro. Once he picks up that scent, he's not letting go.
In the second half of 2024, we released 3 videos analyzing the footage from the waterfall bar, which were later compiled into one devastating study titled The Lead Up. Together, those 4 videos have been viewed just under 1 million times. That's roughly the population of San Francisco. The equivalent of...
Yeah, me too. If you pick any 4 of mine, it's like roughly the population of maybe a small country in Central America. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Not today. Oh yeah, did anybody check out the tagged products?
Oh God, let's see what this is now.
Nobody's been checking out the tagged products. You've been missing out. Check them out real quick.
Are you serious, dude? I don't understand. Oh, that looks fun. Jesus Christ, that's expensive. I don't get that one. How does that get used? Oh, okay, now I see. Yeah, everyone get yourself one. Change your life.
I was curious of what they had on there to tag. It seems like they have not let me down yet. They've got everything you ever wanted.
11 sold-out Gillette stadiums, or 30 sold-out Fenway Parks, all being confronted with footage of Higgins' own actions before John's murder. Out of all the analysis published on this channel, this has had the deepest impact. It presents a compelling argument that Brian Albert, Chris Albert, and Brian Higgins had prior knowledge and were actively planning a confrontation. The footage reveals suspicious behavior, private conversations, dark glares directed at John, and Chris Albert physically holding Higgins back, before Higgins aggressively taunts John. I still maintain that...
Did not...
Next witness! Oh my goodness!
I wasn't expecting that one, I'm sorry.
There is like a normal swing, though. You have all of like the, the next ones. And then there's one normal one.
I
So
tagged one for the squares, okay? One for the squares.
it's also the least expensive.
Yeah. But, you know.
Oh, it's for children?
What? I didn't mean to do that. It just looked like a regular swing.
I think it's very small.
But the other ones are not regular. But I didn't expect Next Witness to say that.
You know? You never
Brian
know who
Higgins
you're
not
helping.
only should have been, but would have been the primary suspect in John's murder if there was a legitimate investigation. He was pining after John's girlfriend
I responded, "You think you can handle me?"
and then texted him, "Are you coming here?" minutes before John was attacked. It's infuriating watching these pathetic excuses for law enforcement officers take the stand and pretend none of this is incriminating, when they'd be the very first ones to slam you against a wall for doing the exact same things.
Did you remove the SIM card for that phone, drive onto a military base, throw the SIM card in one dumpster and the phone in a different dumpster?
Given the pure fiction that Brian No Man Left Behind Higgins peddled on the stand, the sheer audacity of him turning around to accuse me of anything is somehow a bigger joke than he is.
You've destroyed that phone, haven't you?
No, I threw the phone away.
Well, that's destroying the phone, isn't it?
He is, after all, responsible for testimony so completely implausible that I submit it be rejected on its face.
You did not make or receive any calls after returning home that night.
No.
And those phone records established that you and Brian Albert actually exchanged not one, but 2 phone calls at 2:22 a.m. that morning, at a time when you claimed you were in bed.
Those were good.
Let's
I had
make
them.
one thing absolutely clear. Extraction logs do not lie, but people do every day. And he's already been caught lying to the feds when he claimed he hadn't made any calls after arriving home.
Perfect time.
Higgins looks like he has eyeliner on.
Yeah, he does. He always said that. We used to say that all the time, I think. It's like he got his guy liner on. He got that guy liner on. Too much 80s music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you smoking, Mary B. Lubin?
Where's my container thing? I've got the super sour runts.
I think Tropicana cookies again.
Nice.
I got the banana and jealousy thing. So good.
Yeah, those are both good strains.
Mm.
Put them together, and what do you got?
I don't know.
A jealous
stuff.
banana.
A banana conda. We'll keep the anacondas with the tagged products.
Once they confronted him with undeniable proof he made the call, his narrative reached a dead end. His only option was to say he had no memory of it. To accept his self-serving denial over the objective evidence isn't merely poor judgment. It's a critical analytical failure of logic and an assessment error. This is why he should not be taken at his word.
Now, when you were asked about this, and you were shown these records, that prior hearing, you had an explanation for what that 22-second call may have been, and what the prior call may have been, correct?
Yes.
What was your explanation?
Butt dial.
Look at Alan. He was a prosecutor for the LA County District Attorney's Office for 18 years and is truly a master of his craft. He knows Higgins is lying. So does every lawyer in that room and the judge. But they aren't who the witness is trying to fool. It's the jury and the people sitting over here who unbelievably somehow accepted this absurd, impossible alibi. One of the biggest mysteries to me is how John's supportive family could sit through 2 trials of obvious fabrications from the House defendants and not realize they're being played. But Brian Higgins didn't just come after me in the police report.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Gotta be your favorite part. Since they're your new fans, you know what I mean?
Hey, it's Black Friday. Just want to fly. It's me, Mark. Bro, what are you doing?
I would prefer them not to be fans of mine.
He also targeted a channel that's gone deeper into him than anyone else. JFK and James Jackson not only analyzed the footage for weeks, they went to the waterfall bar and reenacted the scene.
And on that reenactment video, we showed the space inside the waterfall, how small it was. Some people will say he could have been talking to somebody else. We wanted to prove he wasn't talking to anybody. It was all eyes on John O'Keefe. Shit was going down at 11:58.
All they borrowed from me was the publicly available clip, then did
I love the Matrix type coloring. I love it.
all of their own extensive analysis.
Why is a pizza man grabbing an ATF agent? It's all eyes on the Fairview crew. So you see where Higgins is at, right? You see Big Bad Brian A, you see Chris, and he's right next to the door. Why are you grabbing your face, Higgins? Was it the ghost energy getting to you? Was you disappearing again? Like, what the fuck was happening? You was turning invisible? Then we get the heel toe. It's about to go down. This fucking guy, come back, clown. And he's like, you just walked out. You just ran your mouth and you walked out. If you're feeling froggy, then fucking leap.
It appears that Higgins wants to make it a crime to talk about evidence from a trial that commanded worldwide attention, simply because it points directly at him. And if that's not delusional enough, who in their right mind would do this?
Hey man, what's up guys? Kevin from South Boston.
What's up, Kevin from Southie? What's happening?
No, listen, I appreciate the things that you two do, you and James, right? But let me ask you something. Those two dudes that you're accusing, right? They're decorated dudes. What happens? Like, can you look at this from both sides? And this comes out that she actually did it. Are you ready to, like, you know, put it out there that
All I hear is Steve.
I don't hear him.
I hear him.
I don't think the first one is him. That it really does sound just like Higgins.
We'll never know unless Higgins fesses up. But I'm pretty sure I hear Steve.
You wrong?
You sound like Higgins, bro.
You wrong.
Is this Higgins?
Is this Higgins?
You wrong.
You're Higgins.
And that's how quickly Kevin from South Boston disintegrates under pressure. Imagine the breakdown he'd have under questioning from Adam Deitch.
Why did you say, look, I didn't do anything wrong in this?
Because I felt they were being accusatory, and I was trying to explain what was going on and what I had said. It's.
His voice is just like 5 octaves higher than this.
The questioning from Adam Deitch.
And what I had said, it's. I can't be 100% positive. They were being accusatory, and I was trying.
You're Higgins.
And that's how quickly Kevin
actually did it. Are you ready to, like, you know, put it out there that you were wrong?
Mm-hmm. You hear it?
I think it sounds the same.
Listen to the pitch. Don't listen to anything else. Just the pitch.
Positive. They were being accusatory, and I was trying to explain how the phone calls came in. I believe what I said.
Just the pitch.
and he'd have under questioning from Adam.
It's like, can you look at this from both sides?
You hear that? You hear the different, just the pitch. Don't listen to nothing else. That this person doesn't have a high pitch.
And this comes out that she actually did it. Are you ready to, like, you know, put it out there that you were wrong?
You see what I'm saying?
And what I had said, it's I can't be 100% positive. They were.
You hear it?
Yeah.
He's got a really high pitch in his voice. He's got a little top notch in that thing. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, make sure you go over and like this, okay?
Wow, what are people saying?
He just put it out 2 hours ago.
Oh, I know. Usually we don't watch him this soon, but he's gonna get 100,000 views on this. But I'll stop right now.
Go give it a like. Go give it a like, people. You know the drill.
Make sure you spam the chat Microdots page for anybody who's not subbed. I don't know why you wouldn't be. I guess I don't even think people are unsubbed for Microdots at this point. It's like,
who's Steve?
huh?
Someone just asked in the chat, who's Steve? Is he from Mass? I don't know who Steve is. What are you talking about?
Steve is a mystery.
Being accusatory, and I was trying to explain how the phone calls came in. I believe what I said. So it's probable, but I felt like
You said, look, I didn't do anything wrong in this. because it looks like you and Ken Berkowitz were colluding to provide information to Brian Albert.
He also goes after JFK for the show thumbnail, just because it incorporated a crosshairs over his picture. And that brings us to my confession. I've placed targets over the image of Karen Reed. But wait, there's more. I've also duct-taped TURTLEBOY's mouth and put a gun to his head. I'm not proud of it. But I placed a target on him too. And told everyone that I shot him. As far as I know, neither Aiden nor Karen have reported me to Tully.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So what does Brian Higgins' police report actually tell us? For one, it reinforces what I already knew about him, that he thinks he's above the law and that the rules don't apply to him. But worse, he appears willing to make false claims in a police report to attack his critics. I see through him far too well to believe my videos actually scared him. I don't think this was ever about me. It was about terrified cops, manufacturing a witness intimidation conspiracy before the second trial, connecting dots that weren't there, and ultimately using it to target Karen Reed and Aiden Carney. The truth is, no one tells me what to put on this channel. I take orders from no one. Every decision is mine. And I've never encouraged anyone to contact a witness. In fact, I've advised them not to, with messages and disclaimers like this, that I know he saw, because he's seen every second of every video I've ever released.
God damn, Microdots is pissed.
He's like, fuck you. Sorry.
Yeah,
We can
he's-
still swear, right? Yeah, we can swear.
Yeah, he's pissed, but JFK and them are all excited and shit. Like, hell yeah, you try to put a charge on us. Try to put that charge on us. It's like, what? What are you talking about?
But I'm glad this report is finally public, because if nothing else, it exposes just how far they're willing to go to manufacture a fraudulent case against an innocent person, exactly like they're doing to TURTLEBOY, right now. If they get away with doing it to him, they'll come for the rest of us, because they don't care about the law. Do not contact anyone mentioned in this video. Instead, tell your friends what they did. And most importantly, please support Aiden, support JFK, support Karen Reed, and vote for Adam Deitch.
Bam.
I can do 3 of those things.
All right, now since I asked for it and it's finally out again,
Oh, yes.
a little next witness 20-minute video. Let's see how this goes. Let me get past this.
Hello, baby. You come here.
This is Trooper Paul. This should be good.
Like I said, if I was a prosecutor prosecuting this case, I would have the ME come out and show those pictures and describe in detail the injuries that are there so that when the accident reconstructionist comes up, all of a sudden I can see the accident reconstructionist come and match those bruising and all those things to what I just saw.
Look at that freeze frame. That doesn't even look like Runkle in the freeze frame.
Is that a crab rangoon?
It's a piece of pizza.
Oh.
It's a for my Mario.
But we didn't have that. We had this.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All persons having anything to do before the Honorable Beverly Canoni, Justice of the Superior Court, holding in Dedham within and for the County of Norfolk. Draw near, give your attendance, and you shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. This court is in session. Please be seated.
I was at the time of my initial inspection. I didn't really know much about TechStream at that point. So over time I kind of learned about TechStream, and so once I learned about it, and I thought this is relevant to our case, and I looked more into it and found that it is relevant
to our case. Okay.
Had no idea it existed or what it did.
I'd rather you just skip that part. You know, if the defense brings it up, fine. But like, don't tell the whole jury that you didn't really know anything about this tech stuff that you got out of the Toyota/Lexus.
So at the time of his inspection, he didn't know anything about Toyota TechStream. Okay. But a year later, he has so much initiative and he's such a go-getter that he eventually learned about Toyota TechStream. Toyota manufactures Lexus, in case you didn't know.
Like he's just sort of learned this tool. Which is not great, not fantastic.
Just again, a small little nitpick there, which people can hit me for. That's fine.
I had no idea it existed. So let me get this right. You're the accident reconstruction expert. And on February 1st, 2022, when you were called out to be the accident reconstruction expert, you didn't know anything about Toyota TechStream.
But he's like, hey, yeah, this is, I've learned this tool for this trial. Awesome.
So you didn't know what you didn't know.
He just did.
And then you downloaded it later, and now you're to interpret the data for us.
That's just what we want out of an expert, is like, I'm an expert. I just learned this.
This is his conclusion based on the data that we've just seen and whether or not it is consistent with a collision. Remember, the jury gets to decide if they agree.
The jury will have to decide whether or not to give any credence whatsoever, what weight to give his testimony. The jury will have to decide.
Now, Paul, with regard to, based on your training and experience, with respect to this type of data and crash reconstruction in general.
By the way, anytime they ask a cop based on your training and experience, the next words that are coming out of their mouth are probably bullshit.
I want to hear it from his live mouth. I want to hear it. I want to hear him say it.
No, you don't.
From
you just think you do.
Who's the name again? From 12,629 miles B. What, if any, type of collision is that data set consistent with, and what?
Yeah, there's a point there where it appears to be consistent with a pedestrian strike.
And why is it that your interpretation of that data you feel is consistent with pedestrian strike?
Consistent with a pedestrian strike. It doesn't indicate a pedestrian. It's consistent with. Because remember, the electric data recorder did not pick up a collision of any kind.
It's the sudden change of speed at 24.2 to 23.6 in a half second, while the accelerator pedal is still at a consistent 74%.
Yeah, why don't we say that? Like, if you hit something without Lexus, it's gonna be like crash alert.
Right.
That's what it does. It has like 500,000 sensors on it. That's why it costs $90,000.
Right? Like, case closed.
It would have said, "Hey, we hit something. Look out, we hit something."
And it didn't say that.
I don't think it said that.
And also the steering wheel angle goes left at 4.5 degrees and also goes right to 4.5 degrees and then goes back to left after that. So right at that spot.
Would it also be consistent with hitting a snowbank?
You mean when the tire gained traction and had to now move a 3,000-pound vehicle?
So what he's saying is right when it goes from 24 to 23, that's indicative of hitting a person. It doesn't go from 24 to nothing. It's indicative of hitting something that is not immovable versus the size of the car.
Now, with respect
Now,
to
I hate the word consistent when used by experts. Every time an expert uses the word consistent, I think that they should probably...
Rosalind, what's up?
Hey, thanks for being here.
Yeah, if you're bored, you can come up here and hang out with us. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Anybody else, you fucking weirdos, if you take that link, holy shit, you're just gonna sit backstage and we're gonna make fun of you.
Just be yeeted out of the courtroom and into a ditch. So,
consistent doesn't mean proven beyond a reasonable doubt.
But he's saying that this Toyota TechStream data is consistent with a pedestrian strike?
Okay, so consistent with is the bullshit language that needs to never be used by experts again, because consistent
you better
with
not.
just means not contradicted by. You know what else your speed dropping like that is consistent with is just wiggling the steering wheel. Because if you wiggle the steering wheel, it's going to drop your speed, right? Suddenly you're turning. If hitting a patch of ice would be consistent with a drop in speed like that.
Well, it's not inconsistent. It's not inconsistent with a pedestrian strike.
Which means it's consistent with a pedestrian strike.
Could be.
This is not direct data. This is not GPS data showing movement. This is not, this is just math stuff. They got some engine data. They got some engine data and the wheels turned on a slick road where the ice is starting to stick. And that's what they're using to say she got up to 24 miles an hour in reverse over 60 some feet.
Nah, I'll be controlling this thing, man.
Yeah, he's very scary.
We will fucking make fun
Oh,
of
I'm
you
sorry, baby.
so hard. And just leave you backstage. So that would be a boring experience. But I leave people backstage sometimes, but we usually don't put the link in the chat. But what's up, Emily C?
Hi,
Good to
Emily.
see you. Oh, since we're not doing really well, I don't know. We may be watching James Jackson, but I don't think we're not going to talk shit about it or anything. I think we've made up or whatever, right?
Well, we're going to talk shit about somebody.
Well, it's not going to be like a drama thing. If Emily C's here, we'll find something smart to do. She's busy anyways, I know. But I'm going to send her the link because I didn't. I'm just going to start sending it to her.
Fiona wants a
On
link.
the list. What's Fiona's channel? Because Fiona will fuck around and have more subs than all of us put together.
Yeah, she will. You want a channel?
These cat channels, dude. Why you're not letting Fiona have her own channel is beyond me.
I know. I have to put a camera on her or something.
Yeah. You need
Fiona, they want you to have your own channel, baby.
And for that reason, she's out.
In like 5 seconds.
Yep.
And he is specifically not mentioning bad weather. He's like the only witness who hasn't mentioned bad weather because it kind of fucks up everything he's saying.
Suddenly gaining some traction. You know, where you had no traction before would be consistent with your wheels spinning less fast because suddenly you are gripping the road. Like, we just don't know what this is. And he's saying it's consistent with a pedestrian strike, but that doesn't mean it is a pedestrian strike.
Now he's going to correlate the damage, the time, you know, the slowdown, how it's indicative of a pedestrian accident. What about O'Keefe's injuries? What are they, and what do they make you think happened?
As far as Mr. O'Keefe, what, if anything, did you learn about his injuries?
Oh, like what types of injuries he had?
Yes.
Yeah, there were blunt force injuries. I mean, it was abrasions. Or last.
You know who we haven't heard from yet? Is the medical examiner. So I don't know if there's bruising. We don't know what blunt force injury there are.
We didn't even know how bad it was.
And blunt force injuries.
And the injuries.
That can't be it. That can't be it, right? That really can't be it. It can't just be abrasions and cuts and bruises and, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. He's got to have more information he connects.
That you observed or that you were informed about, that you learned this from the medical examiner, is that correct?
Correct.
Is anyone else surprised that the medical examiner isn't testifying to this? Why are you trying to get the injuries and the cause of the injuries out of the person who's reconstructing the vehicle path?
Because the medical examiner probably doesn't agree with them.
According to the medical examiner, what if any relationship did those injuries have to you in relation to a pedestrian collision?
So people are asking, how can he testify to this if we haven't heard from the medical examiner? He has her report. He can consider her report. She can testify later if she's called. And I think that's, you know, what he does and how he uses it as foundation.
I I hate this prosecution. I don't understand.
Miss Trooper Paul.
Every time.
Oh, I understand it. They want a conviction. They're going to get themselves a conviction.
He's explaining the injuries and how the injuries are consistent with his observations of the data.
Oh, trial channel.
Listen, Rob, all of this stuff you're talking about, it just sounds like it's going to get...
Celebrity in the chat. Make sure you guys are subbed up to Emily C and the trial channel. Please.
Hi, trial channel.
Drop their links if you don't mind. You all right, Lubin?
Yeah, I'm just stretching.
Welcome back, Cotter.
Get in the way of a conviction.
What, if any, relationship did those injuries have in relation to a pedestrian collision?
They are consistent with a pedestrian collision.
Yeah.
How so?
How so?
Due to, I mean, we can break down each injury due to the arm, the lacerations of the arm from the tail.
What? You know how many times I typed definitely in the chat?
Maybe if I just mumble,
Man.
they won't understand.
Trooper Paul was some of my best lines, you know, follow the linear path.
It just
did. I don't know. I wasn't there. It's like, that's not a good question. That's not a good answer.
So many good ones.
He's speaking in cursive. Definitively.
Light.
The lacerations of the arm from the taillight. This is his opinion. The lacerations of the arm from the taillight.
The taillight scratched up his arm. How? Did he give us any sort of mechanical explanation of that at all?
The lacerations of the arm are consistent with the taillight. Because, you know, this person is
we're glad you're here.
Well attuned to testify to that.
So we get our first testimony. The lacerations on his arms from the broken taillight.
So here's a question about the taillight and how the taillight's supposed to cause these injuries. When he's supposed to be struck by the taillight's supposed to still be intact, right?
Okay. Was it from the exploding pieces of the taillight? Or was it, did the taillight break when it made contact with his arm? And that caused all of those lacerations all the way up his right forearm and upper arm. So what? He was holding his arm out and the taillight exploded and okay. That's what his opinion is, okay?
And so therefore, how does the intact taillight cause these injuries as it breaks when it hits him, as opposed to
at speed?
Like,
don't forget that part.
Yeah. Like, none of this makes any sense to me.
So that is the state's position. It's not from being dragged on the asphalt or being hit and then his body tumbling and scraping up his arm on the street or anything like that, or the curb or the sidewalk or whatever, anything else, the hydrant, the fire or the flagpole or bushes. It's not what any of that's from. That's from the taillight. That's what he said.
No, there's no blood on the tail light, so it's not consistent. And it's not consistent with his clothes, you moron.
That's hard for me to buy. I got to be honest. If that's how he's going to explain it, I almost don't consider it. You got to give me more than that. You got to give me measurements. You got to say you did it on a cadaver, and sure, it came out just like that, because just from the naked eye, looking at those scratches on his arm does not look like it happened from a tail light that was not as long as the scratches are on his arm.
How did his right arm, how did it get scratched from here? Can't really see on the camera. From like here to here in that different pattern. How did that happen on the tail light?
Up and down his arm, like the whole length of the arm.
Yep.
I'm not buying the conspiracy theory. I'm just saying you're not making these things line up.
I'm buying an incompetence theory.
They're not lining up. I'm not stupid. You can't tell me that this is consistent with when everything that I know in just practical life experience tells me otherwise.
So in this particular case, I kind of labeled it.
Every human instinct says no. There's no tail light.
Lots of weird injuries happen in this trial. But we're the conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
Come on.
You can't really even explain it good, and people that try, they just sound retarded. It's like, what are you talking about? There's no way the taillight did that. It would be way different cuts. Way different.
Right.
So it exploded and then put a bunch of parallel
There wouldn't be
striation cuts.
It's plastic. It's not going to cut you.
I mean, it might cut you.
I mean, yeah,
But it
like,
wouldn't look like that. It wouldn't look like that.
It's a forward projection crash with a side swipe. And what I mean by forward projection, it means that when a pedestrian gets struck by a vehicle, well, basically the principal impact forces are above the pedestrian center of gravity, as in this case where you get the higher back of the vehicle. When you get struck by something like that, it projects you forward in the direction of the vehicle. And in this situation where he gets more struck through the side of the vehicle on the taillight area, that it projected him to forward and to the left due to this like more of a side swipe manner.
Now, with respect to the, you mentioned the height of the vehicle.
But if you're hit by a 7,000-pound vehicle at 24 miles an hour above your center of gravity such that it would tip you forward into the car and around, there'd probably be a little bit of bruising around the rib area or stomach area. Their theory has
a lot of shit missing and a lot of shit that ain't there that should be.
I mean, like, when it comes down to it, if you tell me someone died because they got hit by a car and they don't have any bruises
or
on their
leg injuries,
I'm calling bullshit.
If you get hit at 24 miles an hour, then your body instantly starts moving 24 miles an hour. So when the car stops, then you get thrown off of it.
Yeah.
So you would have like a whole side of you or a back or front or whatever that was facing away would just be road rash. A lot of it.
And at least a bruise.
Yeah.
There's going to be a bruise.
At least one little bitty bruise somewhere.
At least one.
Nope.
to be that he caught the car in the face because there was no other injuries anywhere to his body other than on his right arm. This is making it more confusing than ever.
Now we're in a world of pure imagination.
Come with me and you'll see.
Oh, I miss Rob.
Imagine speculation. And here, look, there's a book of calculations. I can make a vehicle hit anyone. Just
well, didn't Welcher say it's possible it could fly out into space?
Yep. Yep. That's a possibility.
It is possible.
I can make an officer up the C word.
The numbers and I'll prove it. If you didn't think I could do it. Oh my God.
So who had Rob singing on their bingo card?
When you look at the damage, he would have interacted with that left side of the vehicle. And when he got struck by the vehicle on the left side, it would have caused his vehicle to rotate kind of clockwise. And then when that
clown clockwise, not the vehicle, you mean his body?
What's up,
Okay.
Fearless?
Listen to this mumbo jumbo, okay?
Clownery clockwise. Welcome to Clownery Clockwise.
What a dumbass.
What's up,
I know you've been
you
sleeping, but
YouTuber?
wake up now because this is great.
If he was turned counterclockwise when he was struck on the arm, where are the bruising? Because he didn't die instantly. There would be subdermal bleeding. You are not the ME. You are a crash expert. You can't talk about this.
And then when that rotation, he could turn it into his back, and his back could have struck the ground. I noted at the scene that there was asphalt curbing, which could have somewhere he could have struck his head in there, or somewhere along any of the pavement would have caused damage.
Asphalt curbing. Okay, it's the first time we're hearing that, and maybe he could have struck his head there.
Oh God!
Did you do testing? Did you go look at least? Did you see how his body would have had to move to hit the curb and end up where it did? How far away is where his body is from the curb? Those are detailed questions that are really important in situations like this.
Damage. Most
I agree. I have thought the street, the curb, the sidewalk, bushes, the ground, if it was hard because it was cold, all that stuff could be really good and worked in if that correlates to, you know, where his body and his head hit. But these are just conclusions. These are conclusory statements without enough data backing it, in my opinion.
Most forward projection crashes have damage on both sides of the body.
Why is that?
Due to them get projected forward, so they get hit from behind, they have damage to the back, and then when they get projected forward, they get damage to the front. So, I mean, in this case, he got projected and got spun counterclockwise due to the where he got impacted the vehicle.
What? What?
I remember that day in court. Like we got to watch that because the channel was so small. It was probably 20 of us.
Yep.
And we got to watch it with everybody all day and then watch it with ourselves late.
Yep.
Oh, that was awesome. Good time.
Oh, yeah, memories.
This is terrible. I would just chuck out his entire testimony.
I'm not asking to go back to 20 people, but it was fun.
You couldn't if you wanted to.
Untrustworthy.
It just,
Oh,
it
I
doesn't
bet I
make any
could.
sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all. So then he got flipped and he might have hit his head on the curb, but his head wasn't near the curb when he landed, was it? It wasn't anywhere near the curb. And if he split his head open on the curb, he bled all over the ground.
Got spun, but he landed on his back, remember, too. He landed on his back, but he got spun around, cracked his...
Oh, don't forget, his phone traveled in the same direction and landed underneath him. Landed
Underneath
first,
him.
and then he landed on top of it.
God
head
damn
open
the
on the curb, and then what? Chitty chitty bang bang flew away, and then he flew 10 feet in the air towards maybe the flagpole. But we're not really sure where.
No, we're not going to let that slide with all of the speculation, the rampant speculation that we heard in the last 2 sentences.
So he does this like pirouette as he gets hit, is basically their theory.
You know, but it's to the left, Ian. To the left, put everything this trooper owns in a box to the left.
But he didn't
Wait,
strike
he
his
flipped
head on
the
the
curb
asphalt
and
curbing
didn't-
because he was landing 6 feet onto the lawn.
Yeah.
So now
8 feet.
you have him alive crawling onto the lawn after.
Now
he
you
was
have him
struck.
bashing his head on the cement first, and then he crawls and lays down and dies. Like, what the F are you talking about?
Y'all. This makes absolutely no sense again.
I don't know. Me, I'm a skeptic. I'm looking at all this. I am thoroughly unimpressed with what the Commonwealth delivered here.
This guy is clearly the worst accident reconstructionist they could possibly find. He can reconstruct an accident on the fly without doing any research, any measurements, any calculations whatsoever.
I'm not going to write him off just yet, but it is way too vague and conclusory for me at this point for what I was hoping for to see if the Commonwealth was going to prove this up.
But I'm not the jury. I'm not the jury, and they gave us those fancy looking charts and their explanations and stuff. So could this have had an impact? Maybe.
I find Proctor to be a despicable human being, but I'm more offended by this guy's testimony. If that makes any sense. Proctor is offensive. I'm offended by this.
I mean, I don't even know what his test really proves, right? I think they were trying to prove with the backup camera.
What's a customized shout out?
What's up, paranoia? Is that custom? I don't know. Do we have to read that yelling?
Clown. Go somewhere else then, bitch.
That's custom.
And the
I would
beeping
never
and all
say
the stuff that it was intentional.
You would never say that?
Not to paranoia.
Bitch.
No,
You
not to
just
her.
did.
Go somewhere else then, bitch.
You just did, Mary
That's
B.
fake news.
Fucking
fake
rude. Rude as it gets, Mary B.
Stop using my likeness. I didn't.
Your likeness?
I didn't sign off on that.
Oh, it's a felony because you live in
Yep.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, I'm gonna start suing people.
What's up, Lolene?
Hey, Laleen.
Hey guys.
Go somewhere else then, bitch.
Oh, let me leave.
No. Hair looks like shit. Come on, man.
You're good. You're good. I'm just messing with you. All right, we're just watching a little Next Witness. Almost over.
I know, and I've missed all my favorite parts of the commentary.
Yeah. It's been a good one.
She didn't accidentally hit him. She would have seen him in the backup camera. She would have heard the beeps. She still did it. That's what I think he was going with when he went through all that.
This is dumb. This is really, really dumb. I'm expecting there to be a good amount of fireworks come Monday morning.
But we also know Mr. Unetti said, wait for our case. Wait for us. You'll be glad you did. And I wonder if the jury has thought back on that at all. I wonder if they're paying attention to that. Because we know their experts are coming. We know their experts are coming. And I'm here to tell you right now, okay, PhD accident reconstructionists, you are going to get the showing your work on a level far beyond anything we get from this guy.
The more this goes on, the more mystified I become as to how this thing even made it to trial.
Nice.
Can't wait for part 2.
Yeah, the cross is going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
So I wish I had 3 more of those videos so I wouldn't have to do the next one I got. Let me check Fervent's page and see if there's something on there.
The views would probably double if you're moving on to something that begins with a D and ends with Rama.
Yeah. It's not really drawn, some of it. So he did an hour and a half on the worst of Hank Brennan, the House Defendants, new song. Toys got. Let me look. Trying to make.
Anything new on Home Slice's channel?
I thought she had a new Kevy Kev video. I don't see it. But she did put a video to my favorite song. Fucking, that's an awesome song.
I was standing in the kitchen with the window halfway down. You were talking about forever, like it wasn't that big a sound. I don't know if I believe it, but I like the way you said my name, like it's something you've been saying.
Go to her page and finish listening to it. It's a repost because of the video.
I like the video.
Yeah, kicks ass. Kicks ass. Here's Fervent's new video, but I think Emily C put this together.
Directed by Emily C.
Let's see.
Nice.
Okay, that's fucking creepy.
Don't pause it.
I had to. It's terrifying.
I can't look at it.
I see a Brian Albert Buffalo Bill coming out of this.
Yeah, I was not ready. Let's do that again. Let's do it again. Oh my god, I'm still not ready.
No.
Oh,
I do like the suit though.
I think it's the shimmering that's getting me.
I'm mad
There ain't no party like a McAlbert third party. There ain't no party like a McAlbert third party. There ain't no party like a McAlbert third party. There ain't no party like a McAlbert third party. We got you right where we want you. We're gonna threaten you with defamation lawsuits. Got Alan Damon shaking in their boots. They scared they bit off more than they can chew. Hold on, wait a minute, what does that say? thought that I would be a penny pincher. The sweet whacker got me down to my last dollar. I still think she wants this decorated dude. I should call her. There ain't no party like a McAlbert third party. There ain't no party like a McAlbert third party. There ain't no party like a McAlbert third party. There ain't no party like a McAlbert third party. Now they're out here calling us the house defendants. How the hell do we even contest this? Guess Karen really wants her vengeance. Oh shit, now we're known as the house defendants. House defendants, we the house defendants. House defendants, we are house defendants.
Which stream of Jolene's was it that the fucking intro is so fucking funny?
I sent it to you the night you were trying to find it the second time.
Okay,
So it's in your DM.
That'll be easier.
It didn't have any words, I don't think. I just sent the link to that stream. Then I sent one that had the timestamp of something Jess Machado said that I could not believe.
What's happening? Jesus. You gotta bring it back, yeah.
24 gives me life, no other way to start the
The
day.
chat was funny.
24 makes it right. We don't care what they say. Hard to place out for us because no.
That is just crazy.
And she got a kick out of our reaction to it as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. How can you not listen to that?
What's a fire? Finally, you showed her love.
Look at
The quivering lip.
She grows horns too.
Oh,
Thought you will do it live. It's not only us. Yes, everyone's right here. For us, there's no hard stop. Forever in your ear. Give me life. No other way to start the day. 24.
Oh, that's hilarious.
My favorite part is when you can hear the chewing. It sounds like a cow eating grass.
So let's see what happened on James's show, which is apparently his truth journey or whatever. I don't know.
Just say no to valid truth journeys.
Yeah.
Did I read in Discord that that J7's going on Ray to have her valid truth journey?
I think somebody posted that.
I did hear that.
I think somebody posted it.
Oh
It
my
sounds like a really good idea. Let's speed
We'll
James
see.
up a little bit. See who comes on his show.
Anybody that wants to come up can come up. You don't have to put your camera on. If you want to talk, you can come up. That's the link. Probably rock out for another 20 minutes, go for 2 hours or so. But yeah, let me know. That's the link right there. I'd love to hear from you guys. Honestly, I would.
I fear that the intimidation and harassment directed toward me
to break that friendship apart. And, you know, I think that sometimes it's okay to wait for things to play out a little bit. And sometimes, you know, like this stuff is heavy, bro. Like, you know, for a fact that you've been on this space longer than I have. And the attack that you guys have had on your friendship, because it has been so rooted in something positive and you guys have had such a good friendship for so many years, most people don't have that. And there's going to be a lot of jealousy and envy when it comes to seeing that if they know that that's a trigger point for you, they're going to try to break that. So they'll send you the clips, they'll try to confuse you, they'll try to make you question. And at that point, it's like some of this stuff when we're in our feelings, it's just good to take a second to be like, do I really want to talk about this publicly? Because it also has its.
What are you talking about? This?
Bitch, you know that's not
Things in right. We don't care what they say. No. Copy me. I know you will. I do it first.
It's got that late 90s grunge.
It's like when Nickelodeon was still weird. That's the only way I can describe it. Like before they figured it out.
You should have stayed up. No one cares. Nobody's gonna shine. I'm just.
Its complications, right? Like
I feel
it
like
also-
that's where we're at, though. And Jimmy, we have somebody new to this channel that just came up, and
that's okay.
I'm not sure if you know. I just didn't want to leave him backstage. I let him join the conversation. I actually don't know how to say your name, man. I seen you out there. I think it's Valhalla, right? Valhalla. What's up,
Nailed it,
Val?
brother. You nailed it.
All right.
Hi there. How
Hi.
are you?
Good. Good.
I
How are you?
apologize I'm not on camera, but it's late and your girl is tired, but nice to meet you.
You too. It's the internet. You ain't gotta show your face all the time. That's silly.
Listen, I'm a lady. Okay, stop it. No.
I believe you. I believe you.
Fake laughs and high speed. It's like you can really tell it's fake then.
It's like, okay, shh. Just be
I'm
quiet,
not
be
putting my
quiet.
fucking camera on, motherfuckers.
No, it's talking to you anyway.
But
Thanks for
Jimmy,
bringing me on, man.
yeah, I'm really interested to hear what you have to say because you don't know me, you don't know my friend,
don't.
you don't know any of this, so you're kind of new to it. So what do you see when you see this, all this stuff going on?
Well, and I'm sure, I don't know. I was watching, and chat might necessarily agree with everything I'm about to say. But it's not like
they had a Quiznos commercial like this.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Your dad loves me more.
All right, somebody's got to find that.
Everyone's thinking, typical foreign heart.
I'll never forget the Quiznos commercial because it gave me friggin' nightmares.
All right, somebody's got to find it.
I got it already.
Typical forever. Oh, I love that.
Typical foreign heart. 24 gives me life.
Jeez.
I just can't keep watching.
I don't know. Well, we
Doing
won't
your
get
own
in
stream.
trouble for playing that, right?
Why would we?
They're out of business.
I've
like,
already
can
played
we-
it 35 times.
No, she's talking about Quiznos. Like with them being out of business, surely we can play it on.
They need the advertising.
I'd probably be like, thank you.
And like, holy crap.
Take it easy, Grams.
Oh, nice. A clown clockwise. That's hard to say.
Clown
But Dude
clockwise.
got a little bit.
Hey, it's Black Friday. Just want to fly. It's me, Mark.
Bro, what you doing?
There you go.
Isn't like you're breaking up with the dude, right? Like doing your own content is what we all should be doing on YouTube. Belonging under the umbrella of another channel is it's weird in my opinion.
It's unfair to James. To be, they'll equate Mary B and Lawleen and people being on here and shit, but I will fucking support you. I don't give a fuck.
Sit, Lubin. We have to make channels.
I'll take
We're
the
weird.
whole channel to your channel and get you them watch hours that's so hard to get.
Yeah, I got my own channel and look what happened. Now people are turning into witches or something.
Yeah, everyone talks bad about you. That's what I want.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Trying to dox everything and talk about your personal life. Like,
Well, that's when you know
never
you made it.
married, no kids, Catwoman. Like, dang, this is
when
stuff
you
she's
know
proud of.
I know,
You're
right?
there. You're
I'm like,
there,
it's a good
baby.
thing. It's a good thing I'm proud of it.
Hell yeah. You got people watching. You got your own thing. She didn't want to do it forever. I forced Mary B for like a year. Like, kept bringing it up. It's like,
I
you
know.
need
I
to
kept putting
do
it up.
You
It's
need
fun.
to do it.
I like it.
Do it. Do it. It's worth it.
Kind of toxic, really, that somebody expects you to be under that umbrella.
I don't think it's so much that it's expected of me. I just think it's like what Jimmy said. We have a real friendship.
Check out that profile pic.
Picture.
Crap, I can't see it.
It always takes me a minute.
I don't think he's in his studio tonight, Home Slice. If you come on the show later before we get off, you may think about setting up in Brian's studio.
Outside of this, and, we have an actual friendship, and I don't want to make this about my friend because he's not here to speak. If he comes up, that's one thing. But I'll just say this, and we can talk about something else. We do have a friendship outside of this that I had to call him last week and tell him how I was feeling because I was affecting me in my headspace. And I had to like this is, so we can do that. I see a lot of people saying you guys should do this offline. We can do that. But what I'm talking about is the stuff that's coming online, the clips that are being sent. The earlier, it was so out of context. I'm like, wait a second. He said he was going to slap me. Like that's what I thought it said because that's how they get sent to me. So you got to listen to it a couple more times to put context behind it. And it's just.
Forgive me a little bit, y'all, because I was trying to catch up. So I was behind in the video and I saw the link and I was like, let me jump on here and talk with the man for a little while because I don't know, man. Like I see you in chats. I see you, I was there the other night in Blair's chat. I thought you and TURTLEBOY would have been a good stream. It would have been cool.
Well, let me just interject here really quickly. Like, Kahala, like, I mean, I'm not sure. Like, I don't like to do sides. I don't think that that's productive in this conversation.
Is this Chimmy?
Yes.
She don't.
Yep.
Right.
Crazy bitch made me lose a hit. Damn. So she don't like to pick sides, huh?
It's as ironic as Big Red's post about people who have no lives and stay on the internet all day.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I just didn't know that she didn't like to pick sides because
we learn a lot here.
Her choices and behaviors say, I love a good side. And this is it. I'm on it.
But what I do think is that there are some things that should be handled offline privately. And I think that what the internet has produced is the openness of people just kind of like disclosing a lot of things that can be handled behind the scenes that doesn't have to be publicly displayed. And I think that that's kind of for everyone, no matter what side that you're on. I think that like as adults, we can kind of maturely kind of navigate these conversations without it having to be brought to the internet for content. Because the problem here is, in my opinion, is that, and James, I have nothing but love for you. Like you and JFK, like I come from the chats from JFK. I have nothing but respect for you guys. But at some point, you have to see when people don't have the right intentions for you. And that takes a certain level of discernment to be able to start navigating like, all right, well, I can see that these strangers who don't really know anything about me or my friendship with my guy or who I associate with might be kind of like infiltrating that and trying to create an issue that doesn't even need to be there. So people will intentionally do that. And I can say that from all sides, like whether you're on whatever side that you're on, there's always going to be an agitator who's going to try to create conflict because that is what the internet is, like people are going to do that.
And there's just one thing that I'll say just to, and we'll end this, but he knows my situation right now. So really what set it off was, I guess last night during his stream, he said the other Mary B was in his chat and she had said something to him. And he was like, why don't you just meet James? Why don't you two just get it over with? And to me, it's like, damn, you know my situation. I just told you my situation. I told you about a certain feeling that was already, expressed. And I don't want to get into too much, but, to say that, it's like, that threw me off. It was like, it's not like, I don't know if he meant that like that or if he's like, because she's always, I brought her in trying to say like, all right, she's all right. She's cool. She's funny. She's not really whatever. They're trolling. Like this comment, Valhalla was just on Baker a couple nights ago calling JFK the cock crew and idiots after JFK had him in a chat about cancer in his chat. Like, okay, so I didn't see that. The same reason, same way he didn't know I text TV. I don't know the stuff that goes on. And I don't think that it was that deep for him to come up here right now if he did that. So I don't really think that's serious. If it is, Val, you want to speak to that because I don't know what that means.
Sure. Yeah, I'm on Baker's all the time. That's one of my good friends. And we probably were talking a little bit of shit, probably. But I don't think that let me choose my words wisely here, because I have no ill will in this conversation. I wouldn't come up here to do that. That's not who I am. I do find a lot of things that JFK does to be very manipulative and very narcissistic, if you want me to address it that way. That's my honest to God opinion of the situation. I didn't know any of you guys more than a week ago. None of you. I've heard of you because I've been involved in the Karen Reed stuff since forever, right? I knew of you guys. I didn't know anything about you guys up until about a week ago.
So you didn't know we were the guys that got the call from Higgins. Like I heard Baker saying it's a fake phone call. The guy went as far as put witness intimidating charges on us. So
I honestly didn't know that until you played the video earlier. I had no idea that was a thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like people are getting one clip that they get sent and they go off like he's mad.
But respectfully, who cares?
Right.
Who
I don't
cares?
care about no, Jimmy, I don't care about that. I'm just saying I heard he went on a whole rant about how we faked it. And I tell you something, I do care because I don't want people to think that we're out here faking moves. Like that's a move. That's somebody who called in. We would have to plan that, have them call in. That's why it's like, come on, dude. You're fucking I don't want to be boss, but TV will tell you anybody will tell you that was Higgins. Higgins will tell you.
It sounded like Higgins.
It was definitely Higgins, man.
If you got
it was definitely Higgins.
It was definitely Higgins. Like there's no arguing it at that point. If you guys got charges for calling him, blah blah blah, yeah, that was him. That was him. 100%.
And that's fine. Like if it was Higgins, it is Higgins. That's not even that can't be disputed at this point. But the point is that The internet is going to manipulate, and that's with everybody's side. It doesn't matter what side it's coming from. But ultimately, if you have real friendships on this platform, you can.
Is she the smartest person in the world?
No.
To say that, Annie, you remember the Malden train caller with the bucket hat or whatever, the bit that they did before Higgins called in?
I don't remember.
The one that JFK did the voice for, but they always acted like it was a caller.
Oh yeah. Now I know.
Okay, so that all happened right before Higgins called in. So that bit made people question what extent they would go to fake a call.
Yeah. Well, I just happen to know a guy that fakes calls really well. And
Yeah, I
he's
heard
called a bunch of
I heard you
different
trying
places.
to convince Mary V earlier.
I'm not
if
even to the
that's-
point where I want to convince anybody anymore. Believe it if you want to, but I know who it was.
But if that's the case, they weren't aware of that. They weren't in on it.
No,
he just was
they weren't
fucking
in
with
on
it.
it. He was
I don't feel like they
exactly
were
fucking
in
with
on
him.
that one. But I'm
He
just
was
saying,
exactly doing
after
it.
setting up the fake phone calls literally for 2 months prior to that, it made people think that they would do that.
See, the second one, he kind of got away with himself, and that's why it was a little bit different.
Yeah.
But he was zoned in on
MJ
the
is
first
here. Let's acknowledge that.
Hi, MJ.
Danny doesn't care. Hi.
What's up, MJ?
What up?
Not shit.
Ugh, I gotta stop twirling in my chair.
Checking out some shit. We should take some calls. That's what we should do.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
haven't been on the call show yet.
What?
I haven't been on a panel when you had calls yet.
I know, and everybody can hear everybody now.
I know. I listened to the last one. It went well.
Yeah, we might do that. If this gets any more boring, we are going to do it. Is there
Mhm.
something good that happens on?
Well-
Oh, okay.
I am interested to hear what Valhalla says, because I'm sure he like echoes the same shit we always say. Like I told him when he called the other day that he's an asshole. He treats you like a little bitch, and that's what Valhalla's talking about here. He's like,
Yeah.
we all see it, and like, she's trying to stay in good with everyone, so she's gonna like keep feeding you his narrative, but he is an asshole to you.
And people in the chat are saying Valhalla like clocked him to a T. So I'm interested
The
in what he
internet.
said.
We're from the, well, don't get it twisted. Disclaimer, we will work on the internet, but we are definitely from pounding the pavement, getting out there, getting content, getting this. So Val, you said you just met or see who we were a week ago. So for the last 2 years, we've dealt with the Glera, we've dealt with Baker, we've dealt with TB, we've dealt with Jasmine. They've all attacked us. And then and to keep climbing and making it out, trying to be cool with this one, trying to be cool with that one. And that's why I started The Voice. I'll be the voice of reason if I have to. I'll separate from everybody and show everybody that we don't have to fight, man. I have you come up. I don't even know. You come up and start talking shit to me. And then I could get upset. I don't know. I'm just saying, we don't have to do that. You don't have to get upset. Like, that's the thing. But everybody wants to one-up somebody, and I get it. It's entertainment. It's fun. People want drama. But I'm not with the shit no more. If I can make it work in my personal life and be happy, then this might not be for me.
And that's fair.
And that's
If that's
fair.
not for you, James, it's not for you.
Why are you interrupting James?
Please.
What the fuck?
No one's talking to you.
Aren't you supposed to be on a taco somewhere?
But what I'm saying is that with all the stuff that's going on, and this includes all the sides, there's a bigger fight at war. We are all fighting a war against.
There's a bigger fight at war. There's a bigger
amazing.
fight at war.
We're at war.
Makes it right. We don't care what they say. Mama got a bag. Into it on.
No repos. Mama's got a bag.
A bigger demon that we're all a part of. Okay, we're all subjected to the same BS. Fighting each other doesn't get to the ultimate goal of fighting for what justice actually is. So if we keep doing all of this internet fodder and all of this internet BS where we're all coming for each other, it does absolutely nothing ultimately. In the end, if we are fighting corruption with a bigger institution, that is the focus. Not all of this BS because of content, because of views.
Ooh, Nan got on him. Jesus
Look
Christ.
at her
Valhalla.
Fucking Nan.
Look
You
at her
didn't know about him a
profile
week ago,
pic.
but you find JFK manipulative and narcissistic. Get the fuck out of here.
What is she looking at?
She's looking at
She
all them
thinks
super
she
chats.
is a sexy motherfucker. But
She's waving
That's
goodbye to all
wild.
those $500 super chats. Nice. I love a $500 super chat. I've been waiting on another one here. I'm sad that I haven't seen one in a while.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if I got one
Nah,
of
if
those.
Nan came in here and gave me one of those, shit, I'd be like, Team Nan.
Because of whatever. Everybody can make money. I'm pretty sure everyone has a talent. Focus on that. But clearly, most people don't want to do that because most people want to fight and they want to argue online. They want to start shit online. They want to argue. They want to do whatever it is to be agitators because that is what sells. But ultimately, the people are tired. The people are tired. And most of your audiences are 90% women. And as a female, I can tell you that most females who come to my page when I go live every Friday, they're not about the BS. They are tired of this stuff. So if you really want to win your audience over, maybe it's time to think about
quick
nourishing your
drop there.
audience versus providing all of this BS.
We're
And it
kind of
includes
on
calling
Friday.
out people who are causing problems in your chats, making sure that those people are like not included in all of this stuff. Because
I'm listening to you though, Jimmy. I can't pay attention to the chat time. That's why, like, what the duck just called her out, and I trust. That's why I trust my mods. She said, you know, with the duck, if you see something that I don't see, then that's what it is. What's up, Young Jerks? I didn't see you come in here, but she called out Nina too. She said, Nina, you always coming in here stirring the shit up. So you need.
she's always doing that. So let me tell you something.
Wait, real quick. Is that Nina from Spaces?
No, I don't know, but I know she's Nina Marie from YouTube, and her group of people, they're always starting shit. I don't know what their problem is with me. I never had a problem with this lady. I don't know what her issue is, but she's always taking shots, and it's like I blocked her, and she has a problem with me blocking her. So now, according to them, I'm a blockaholic. Well, guess what? I would rather not subject myself to your vitriol and protect my peace than to be exposed to whatever it is that you think that you're doing. Because last I heard, you're way older than me, and you should know better. So there's no reason why someone like me who just turned 40 should be telling someone who is almost a decade older than me to cut it out. That's crazy talk. That's crazy.
They're both full-grown adults at this point.
Let's forget about that because I don't want this.
Jesus Christ. Like, why does you should be more mature because you're
I'm
60 and I'm
just a
40.
kid.
No.
I'm
That's
just
not how
a
it goes
kid.
anymore.
Like you're 50. I'm just a kid. Like you
There's a
should know
point
better.
where like you're kind of all on the same maturity level
All
at
right,
this
is
point.
Valhalla gonna speak or can I skip to?
I don't know.
Cryford?
Like that's the thing is I want to hear
This
him
is like-
speak. I don't want to listen to her.
Yeah, I don't think he's speaking. We're skipping.
It's funny how he talked. I'm surprised he brought up Kevin from South Boston and then
had to
didn't
fix it.
acknowledge how that came about. Like it's like, come on, dude.
You
He's like
called
basically
yourself-
admitting it.
Yeah, you called yourself Kevin from South Boston.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I
And he's
mean?
not saying that.
Right.
It's like what he leaves out. It's like what you leave out, what you don't say, and what you do say. It tells the bigger picture, you know. So it's pretty funny.
I
that
can't
he-
believe he said two decorated dudes.
I think I'm giving up on the goals. Might as well just, I think I'm just gonna take it down. It's stressful at this point.
No. Send
It's
me
just stressing
money.
people out at this point.
Stop,
Guys, if you
ain't
send
stressing
Danny
me out,
money
I'm talking
tonight,
about
he has
other
to give it
people.
to me.
Yeah, that's exactly not right.
He said you can two decorated dudes.
Then he says he's in fear. I mean,
Shit.
you're an AT, you're ATF agent and you have a gun and you're in fear.
You got
Like that
connected.
doesn't sound true to me. Like
You
it's
probably
talking
got
about like
four other, like say he's got 4 buddies up there, like we're up here 4 in a square, like panel, right? He got 4 friends in the ATF with guns. You're afraid of me and James doing fucking reenactment videos? Come on,
time to find a new job if you're afraid. Maybe he should go work at a library or something. You know what I mean? Like, dude,
If he's
you work
afraid,
for the
go to church.
feds. You have a gun. Like you have a badge.
What's funny?
You're not supposed to be afraid of freaking La Costa Nostra and you know the real cartel and all that stuff. But you're afraid of some 70-year-old grandmas from Canton.
Right.
Come on. I mean, I'm taking a lot of abuse from that crowd too, but I'm not afraid for my life. Like it's like it's harassment. There's no doubt that this. I mean, I'm not discounting that he's been harassed, but fear for your life. That's what he was trying to make it out to. It's like, come on, bro.
Well, what he was trying to do was exactly right here. Esty said, what type of charges was he trying to get?
Exactly. He was trying to get you charged. No doubt about it. That's
well,
the purpose of that letter. People are saying, what do you mean? He was definitely trying to get you all charged.
He
There's
was
no
definitely trying to
question.
get us charged. There's no.
Yeah, all 3 of you.
You think? Are you thinking that's who I'm thinking?
Yeah. It's
Sounds
fucking
like a-
eyeball.
Sounds like a girl laughing for sure.
He's just laughing.
Microdots, Jeff.
He sounds like a
there's
girl.
nothing funny. It's so
I know.
stupid.
We did it. We did it, Tommy.
Okay, and you, James. There's no doubt about it, in my opinion.
Well,
He didn't write that letter for any other reason but to try to get you hemmed up.
I'll tell you what he did, but in my, like I said
double
earlier, I
did.
don't know if you were listening, if you were in the chat, but I said this, that he may not have thought he got me hemmed up, but at the time, as you know, I was fighting to go to court for my son and shit like that. And I was investigated by the state police for witness intimidating on an ATF agent. That's, you know, so when I go to court, one can only assume with my history, my background, that this guy had some kind of, maybe he didn't get the connections he wanted on the internet or the witness intimidation charges to stick, but he may have got a CO or a probation officer or a woman that he used to mess, whatever the case may be. He may have got somebody to feel a certain way. Hey, fuck James. I'm going to do him dirty. Like, there were times in court where I was like, how the fuck did this just happen? You know, how did I just get arrested? I was told to come here. And it's just, you know, so now
I wonder now.
Yeah, it makes me wonder.
Maybe we should try to do some more FOIAs on that, like with the state police, and see if they actually did investigate you. Because I wonder
of
what
FOIAs, they did. So if my name and JFK's name is mentioned on these FOIAs as it was, I could go in there and say, I mean, I don't know if I would need a lawyer. I could go in there and maybe just myself and say, you know, I would like to get that FOIA about what was said about me, and, you know, why it was said about me, how it was said about me. Because if this guy's making up false accusations, well, he said we called him Kevin from South Boston. Well, here you go. This is why we called him Kevin from South Boston, because the dickhead called in instead of saying he was Brian Higgins. He said, I'm Kevin from South Boston. So, hello, that's why
He chose that. He chose to call in. Nobody asked him to do it.
You could have said, hello, my name is Dickface, and we would have called you that. It doesn't matter. You
And-
called
and-
in.
Yeah, and it's kind of silly too. Cause
Damn. You see that shit got him right there, boy. That fucking got him.
It's so stupid.
Listen to this. He's just like,
He chose that. He chose to call in. Nobody asked him to do it.
You could have said, hello, my name is Dickface, and we would have called you that. It doesn't matter. You
And-
called
and-
in.
Yeah, and it's kind of silly too, because you have to now definitely. I mean, I already assumed that was Kevin from South Boston because it sounds just like him. But if you were even on the line wondering about it, now there's no wonder, because if it wasn't him, if he hadn't made that phone call and he had written that affidavit, he would have said, "Hey, these guys claim I called into their show, and that's why they call me Kevin from South Boston. It wasn't me." He would have written that. He would have written that if it wasn't him, because
What if he doesn't give
that
a
would have been the
fuck?
facts. And the reason he's not writing that is because if he lies in that little piece of paper, he's going to get in big trouble. So what he doesn't say tells you everything.
Right. And I'm sure his lawyer was standing right next to him as he was writing that police report up.
His
And
lawyer
telling him, "No,
wrote
take
it.
that part out. We don't want them to know you called it. Let them think that they just assume you're this guy. Man, we don't assume nothing. First of all, you got caught within 20 seconds.
Yeah, Mike, and that's a good point because like you said, that's if he didn't write that, and then let's just say,
Hey, Matt Store.
what they pull his phone records and they see a call to the JFK show. There you go.
How many, hey, LTL, and to your point, how many phones listen, he's not outside. We don't have to worry about him no more. Luna, wait a minute. He's gone. He's Kevin from South Boston. Whether he likes
Tell him I don't know.
No, but to your point, how many shit, Luna, you fucked me up.
Phone calls, call log.
Yeah, the call log. So how many phones can you dump at a fucking army base? This phone that you called in on, it could have been an Obama phone, it could have been an iPhone, it could have been an Android. I don't know.
is Mike's teeth about to fall out? What is it that you put up in there that keeps your teeth stuck in the top?
Denture cream?
Yeah, I think he didn't put any on. Look, his
Is it
teeth are like,
Fixodent or something? What is that?
yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. There you go. They're not snapped in good, you know what I mean? They're about to fall out of there.
What type of phones do you like? But I think you did it on an Obama phone and tossed that shit into the tall grass, never to be seen again.
Could have been a work phone.
It could have been. But my
Yeah.
point is, he did it, man. You did it. And then you went as far as trying to press charges on us for clowning you. And then talking to one of your childhood friends and finding out that you were a sucker. And then talking to a girl you knew and finding out
Oh,
you
here
were
it is.
really a sucker. Like, I don't know if you are this side or that side still. I mean, like I said, between Karen and the female, other female, that there was two females, his ex-girlfriends that resell to
What is it?
Preparation H.
We have got to go back and find the stream where they go over meeting the girl Higgins dated after John's death.
Oh,
This
my
is what he's
God.
talking about right here.
They were so annoying in that. They're annoying in everything they do, but
Yeah, but like Danny and the people on the panel didn't remember it, and they were like trying to make me think I was crazy.
Number one show.
I don't know if I believe it though.
Haters, listen longer. Everyone say hi to Jim. Let's lock in. It's time to ride. Backboard over everybody. Hey, now.
was. We know how you hid behind the door with all them fucking gallons of water. What are they? The Poland Springs, the jugs. He was piling them
Appreciate it,
in front of his
Charlie.
door, piling them up. Dude, why are you piling up 5-gallon jugs in front of your door? Like, that is weird to me, man. I don't think that shit in front of my door. I mean, it's a lot different, but
Oh, the glare.
no. The glare of what?
No, Higgins.
Piling up 5-gallon jugs. I know. Piling up 5-gallon jugs. Y'all paranoid.
Yo, you having a snack? What are you eating over there?
I mean, fucking. I didn't nothing.
Is that a string cheese?
Oh, remember the polio string cheese back in the day?
This Those is are so fire.
No, is it, James? God damn, James with the old.
Why does LTL always say, God damn?
You know what that reminds me of, don't you? When she's like,
Chucky.
24/24 gives me life, no other way to start the day. 24/24 makes it right. We don't.
Your laugh when you watch it.
Oh, every time.
School polio string.
Michelle's idiot.
Remember that commercial? Shit.
Oh my God, I'm weak.
That's the bone. Magnifique, that's the bone.
I mean, it's so good, but that shit fucked up my whole thing. Where I couldn't even get on the same schedule. And that's the thing. I can't let that affect me, even if it is like affecting my long term. Polio, baby.
I love polio.
This is brought to you by Polio String.
You got to give James credit, though. I mean, I hate it, but he's trying to like move past it. He's trying to solve it all.
That's the thing. They pretend like they're trying to move past it, and they just stir it up.
Yeah.
And then start some new shit.
It's true. That's the pattern.
But we talked about it the other night when we were watching JFK when he was talking about how he didn't say nothing about bringing TURTLEBOY on his show. You know, he was pissed about that.
He didn't want it to be a flex move.
He was like, he's going on the layover. You want to be on the layover.
He's not going to come here and act like we're privileged to have him.
What's up, Patches?
Hey, Mama's here. Hi, Mom.
Who's mom?
Right. Hi, Mom.
LJ. Yeah, that's it. Hell yeah, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Stack them deep, sell them cheap.
Seriously.
Sponsored in the
Sponsor
future.
this kid.
Sponsored by
Obama
Polio
phones.
and Obama phones.
Everyone likes the Obama phones.
And 5-gallon jugs of water.
Yeah.
5-gallon jugs of
Poland
Poland
Springs.
Poland
And the ATF. You know, the whole thing about the Higgins thing, I keep going back to too. Like, I wonder if the state police didn't play your show and watch that video and be like, fucking Higgins called into this show. Like, I wonder if the state police wrote a report on it and we're like, this is crazy. This fucking ATF officer who's complaining, he called into the show. That's why they call him Kevin. I wonder if they actually listened. It'd be funny to find out if the state police actually looked into it and thought he was a joke too.
I can tell you this for a fact. The feds looked into it and knew it was him. And state police looked into it. But most importantly, the people that he grew up with looked into it and knew it was him. And they're officers of the law. Some of them actually come in our chat from time to time. And they're about to retire. So when they do.
What was the officer's name at the mall?
Appreciate it.
I fucking can't wait for that day. The internet's gonna
say it again.
Paul Blart?
No. The friend that they knew from the mall who knew Higgins that they would always bring up, and it was the moderator in their chat. He was the one that told them everything about Higgins. Like, all this was happening around the same time. Yeah.
Can't something. What was it?
Cambridge side. Cambridge.
No,
right?
The dude's name in the chat.
No, he went by his name, but I'm trying to. It's been so long, but all this was happening around the same time. They met the guy at the mall who knew Higgins, who was law enforcement, and then they met the girl that he met on whatever dating site after John died.
Goofy looking.
Do we like believe that though?
I don't know.
I do. The story. There was a lot of stuff that I'd heard multiple reports from stuff he said that were characteristic of his behavior.
Well, let's see what he's talking about.
gonna be happy. I mean, maybe not though. Maybe it'll be something that people don't even care about by then. Like TV says, nobody cares about that recording. Well, we did. We do. He recorded me on some shit where I was being investigated by, like, just now. I didn't know I was being investigated. JFK didn't know he was being investigated until last week or a couple weeks ago. We didn't know that. We were just, everything was all good a week ago, and then I find out this is happening.
Yes.
I'm like, wow, it makes a lot of sense why all, X, Y, and Z also happened, because
good one.
The state police were investigating us to see if we really were witness intimidating this piece of shit ex-ATF agent that shot somebody from Cambridge who we know, and you shot that guy for no reason, man, and that's crazy. You are just a stone cold piece of shit.
I haven't seen anything that they were investigating.
Not yet.
A report filed and an investigation are two different things, and we learned that through Karen's trial. There's no investigation.
You don't know that.
It might be the FBI.
You do not know that.
If there was a thorough investigation, they would know.
All the place out for us because no one wants to buy it. Finally, you showed him love. Fuck you, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Let's do it.
That. But yeah, I mean, sometimes in life we just gotta say,
damn.
And that's it. We just gotta say, damn, like this is life.
Did you see Mike? He like the fucking lost those teeth, bro. Watch. I'm telling you, watch this. I'm gonna get his ass. About right there.
This fuck. Mike Cryford.
I'm sure everyone's thinking it that he could just get some denture cream from his girlfriend, right?
They
And
share.
that's it. We just gotta say, damn.
Yeah, he
They
used the last
wrestle for
tube.
it.
He used the last of the tube last time. Fucking pissed her off. Didn't fucking replace it. She replaced it with Preparation H.
Now he can't smoke weed in the house anymore.
Yeah, it would help with wrinkles around his mouth.
Oh, it helped, all right.
Damn, like this is life. This is real life. But you guys coming up here tonight, Mikey, LTL. I mean, we can still rock out. I know what you guys doing, but I just don't want to hold you guys up here if you got stuff to do. Now I want.
Are we gonna uplift the mood? Let's go.
I should
do
probably, I should probably check out. Actually, I want to thank you for having me up, James. I'm glad to be up here.
Yeah, James.
Hopefully, I didn't piss too many people off. Beyond
Yeah.
Listen, man.
You're good, Mike. Money, Mike.
Mikey, money. Listen.
Like Jimmy said, I don't give a fuck.
Hello, fuck
I just don't.
it.
I'm gonna sleep really well tonight. I'll tell you that. Like I always do.
What was the sound off if we were all waiting for? Was it Cryford or LTL?
I don't know. I want to know what he said to take Valhalla off.
Who did?
He said, I hope I didn't tick too many people off with the exception of Valhalla.
I'm sure he doesn't like him. So I'm waiting on one of them to do something extremely ridiculous.
But Mikey, you know, in deep down, LTL, like you said, LTL and I spoke off. You know, I forget when we spoke. It was during
A couple months ago. You got my number.
No, I know, but I'm saying as far as it was another situation that came up, and LTL reached out to me and said, "Look, man, I see you going through some shit."
He's like, "You got my number." Yeah.
That sounded really weird.
You got my number. Yeah.
Let's not forget, in October, these were the people who were like shaming LTL when he came on the stream when they were still supportive of Turtle Boy.
Which will be at any time.
If you ever need to call me, you can, and that's what's up. Like, but Mikey, you know how this started, and me and JFK will never forget that, and I'll never forget that JFK, the day he got the call from you, and then I got the call from him, and then he was busy, and then I got the call to go on your show with Better Row, and I thought Higgins was looking at us back then. I came on your show with a fucking ski mask on, and they were probably like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Like, what the hell is this guy with a ski mask on with Better?
I called Better Row because.
What the fuck just happened? Is James the funniest motherfucker on the planet?
And he basically had the same get up that Ray wore, and it was okay for him.
I think they think James is the funniest dude who's ever lived.
Like, what the hell is this guy with a ski mask on with that?
I called Better Row because people didn't get that either. Mikey had that weed shit back in the day. I called him Better
It was so uptight. Some of the people in the chat back then were so uptight. I loved it. I actually laughed my ass off.
I mean, you think back.
He won't stop. I can't play the whole fucking thing in slow motion. Damn.
I can't even look at James without thinking about Charlie either. He's in the Halloween stream. He's coming to the light.
You got your gold chain on, and he was like, "Hold on a second." He pulled out a big old gold chain. He's like, "Yeah, I got it on." But it is what it is, man. You know, I am who I am, and I don't apologize for that. But I will never, the way I felt and the way I see things going, I don't like it. So the people on the other side, if you want to play sides, like Val, you came up here respectfully. But if you're gonna go on Baker tomorrow night and talk shit about Crawford and LTL and Jimmy or me, saying you came up here and I was cool, but they suck. You got to understand, they're part of the same way. If you were up here and they start saying shit, I'm going to say, well, he was all right, like I did earlier. Don't do that, man. That's how it continues to escalate. You got people like Will Tennessee that just will never let it go because he knows that this is how he makes his money. Before this, First of all, go look at the members only. This dude, I mean, that Captain America area rug in your living room, bro. I was like, God damn, bro.
Money's drying up too.
Oh, man.
That's a problem for him.
Mike, the money's
I
drying
love
up
that.
too.
I love how they try to say that Will doesn't let stuff go when they're doing this. Like they see 5 seconds of a show and think the whole show is about them, whether it's Turtle Boy or Glare.
Yeah, everything's
They say
not
that he can't
about.
let it go. He's obsessed.
Everything's not about them.
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it. I think something just happened. Hold on. I have to come back in if you can't hear.
Prison
this
Misty
one.
got you.
Can
That was
you hear
my
that?
first exposure to Prison Misty, by the way.
Can you hear that one?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
It's not. It's not playing. So nothing.
No.
Fudge. I gotta do this.
Welcome back.
Then we gotta do this.
Where'd everyone go?
I had to
You
restart
left
the
me up there
browser.
all alone. I was scared.
What about now? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, back to the regularly unscheduled program.
Crashing out. I mean, he's playing you guys. He's playing JFK, playing you playing. It's like, all right, you went from a content creator, all of us. That's why I won't play their stuff, because then they'll play me playing them, and then it just looks, it gets smaller and smaller on the
You know what
screen.
y'all need to be playing? You need to be playing some baking content. You need to be playing like painting, some drawing.
Yeah.
Maybe everybody needs to get grounded and start doing some
And then since we were having Baker's having Arkansas Bestie on, let's see when this was 4 days ago. Let's see what they say about Arkansas Bestie 4 days ago.
We get sticky fingers. So it's but no, this and all of this, I just can't stand this hypocrisy now that, oh, the one who has been bankrolling, well, first it was J7 bankrolling the party. It slowed down quite a bit.
Well, she spent most of her money, it was what I assume.
Well, I don't know, because I don't look into her money, because I don't give a shit about people's money. But then you had Arkansas Bestie pulling in the numbers. Now she's gone.
Yes, I think Arkansas's Bestie's best asset to Jess Machado was that she was a cash cow. And Jess Machado really doesn't want to lose that cash cow. And I think, if I had to guess, that's why Ocean latched onto her on the split. The fake split happened a week prior where they were splitting Moons and Oceans. They split a week prior as a joke, right? And now all of a sudden she split again and latched onto Arkansas Bestie. I think Oceans was assigned to Arkansas Bestie to keep tabs on her and make sure that she was still supportive of Jess Machado. I've talked to Arkansas Bestie quite a bit. I really like that girl. I really do. I think that she's a little naive, and she obviously, and will admit full with heartfelt, that she is brand new at this and doesn't understand what's happening on YouTube. I think that she's a good person, y'all. And I think
good people don't do bad shit. That's my problem.
And I'm open. If
ding ding ding. I don't know why I did the ding ding ding. I should have just. Yeah.
I'm unaware of anything bad that Arkansas Bestie has personally done.
She has been sitting in chats. Lauren, you want to enlighten our golden retriever here what she's been doing?
I'm
Because
open to
she's been in chat doing exactly the same the rest of these cunts have.
Well, what does that mean, though? Does that
Has she?
Damn.
I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't look at those chats.
It's too late. I was way too late.
Yeah, it's definitely too late.
Surprise.
I mean,
Shitting on people, doxing people, putting their names out there.
Arkansas Bestie's been doxing people?
Yeah.
I would like to see that. I would like to see that.
Holy
Because if
moly.
she has, that's fucked up, and I'll ask her about it or whatever. But I'm not even sure if she knows how to copy and paste a link at this point, y'all. Like she's
now come on.
She's picking it up quick.
Come on.
I think her and her husband are cute.
She's been in the chat for quite a while.
Sorry, I was talking to my son. What are we talking about?
We're listening to Baker and Valhalla talk about Arkansas Bestie after Valhalla had her on his show, I think. Or he
I
was
heard
on
she went on
hers.
his. Yeah, I heard she went on his.
So this
No,
Baker
he went on
hadn't-
hers.
Baker hadn't met her yet, so this is, I guess, Valhalla's trying to convince Baker she's a good person, and she's
And
on
I heard
she's
the-
on Baker's show tonight.
I heard the stuff too after Jess got back about her impression of her starting a channel, and she kind of like it was a lot of shadiness in that stream that apparently Arkansas Bestie didn't pick up on.
Yeah, so let's see what it says.
I think she
See
was
what they
just a
said.
fan and got caught up in this. And once she realized how fucked up things were getting, I think she pulled out. And I think, and I'm not speaking for her in this situation, I'm making my own assumptions. I think she's pretty disgusted by what's taken place over the last month and wants to get away from all the fucking craziness over there without creating more conflict. That's what I think. And maybe I'm wrong. And if I am, please tell me. But that's my read on the situation at this point. I like her. I think I've got a pretty good read on people. I might be a Labrador, but when I find out that somebody's a fucking snake, I usually can pick up on it pretty quick.
Well, I don't watch the show, but I've seen clips where she has been in the thick of it with the rest of them when she's in chat. And I have to say thank you, someone, because someone bought 30 corner kisses. We missed you.
Yes.
I missed you too as well. She was shit.
She might shit talk on chat. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
She was shit talking on a stream with Oceans once though.
Okay, so what does that mean though, right? Like she made a couple of comments like, "Oh, this guy."
But there's a difference, Valhalla. If I say, well, Oceans looks like the drummer, the guitarist from the Muppets band.
Well, she does.
Yeah, because that would be a truthful statement. But there's another thing. If you go in an environment where they are sitting there, they're doxing everyone, they're shitting on everyone, they're calling everyone a PDF file, and then you join that show, because if you I don't know if Expert ever tells that, but there will be some times where I said, no, I'm not going to be on Friday Night Live tonight because this person is on, because I don't like this person.
Sure.
I would if you started right now telling the real truth about how you love the way you see Haitians, I would lose your link. It would just, oh, sorry, Valhalla had some internet connections.
All I'm saying is I think I honestly think that she's just kind of naive is what I think. I think that she's out there like me. I think she's the Labrador over there. She wants to see the best in people. She is finally seeing that things are fucked up and she's pulling away and she's doing her own thing. And I think that unless anybody has proof that she did something herself terrible, we should all give her a chance. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you all and
I know. Well, I know, Baker. I know that you've got
smell of napalm in the morning.
You've got the oxy brain, and you've got the
no, I got the Danish brain. We don't forget the oxy brain makes me mellow. Oh, you should have heard.
But
I got the IV, and because they were like, hey, take these, and it was two oxy pills. I was like, I ain't doing shit. Well, we're gonna give you some in the IV.
And I asked that nurse, said, "You want to go
I'd have
potty?"
broken.
And my daughter was sitting right in front of me because she drove me to the hospital. Yeah, that was a fun one yesterday. You don't have access to your daughters, do you? What? But I asked that nurse, said, "You want to go potty?" And she was like, "What?" I said, "Oh my, I don't know what you did, but this is good."
Yeah, J7 said on X that if Arkansas Bestie goes on his show, she's going to release everything she has on her.
Nothing pisses her off more than going on Baker's show.
Don't be going
What?
on Baker's show now.
What the fuck did I miss?
I've got the redirect set for Turtle Boy. We're going in 8 minutes, so you don't
I
have to
really-
leave and go there.
You have to watch Jolene's stream of Jessica's return from Cason's.
Oh, I don't think we have enough time to do that.
No, I was letting MJ know to get caught up on the Arkansas Bestie stuff.
I watched part 1, so I'll have to watch part 2.
Yeah, I guess it was part 2. If I'm watching Clancy, you're watching that.
Can we
Yeah,
do
thank you, by the way.
Can we do a fundraiser
welcome.
on Saturday
For me, yeah.
for Turtle Boy?
I think that would be a good day. I don't know if anybody has one planned for that day, but if
Yeah, because
not,
we have some fundraising things to.
yeah, we got to get them
It's
done.
best to do fundraising like the first of the month.
It is the first of the month.
Right.
No, it's
No,
not.
Saturday's not.
It's the first middle of the month.
It'll be the 15th. That's the second best time. The 15th.
Yeah, people get paid on the 15th. But that means I got to stream all day on a Saturday and not make any money.
Oh, poor baby.
I don't know. What time should we start?
We'll just do the pre-show, the pregame.
Then there's the fundraiser for Hippie Chicks family on the 30th that Maylin's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe we can start a little earlier on a Saturday.
I was gonna say I think I'm available probably like after 6. We're having a going away party.
Appreciate it. Just say that name, Freckle Feet Kitties.
Aww. That's so cute.
Yep. And we got 6 minutes. Let me pull
I'll
this
be at
up.
my sister's house all weekend, but I'll bring all my shit.
You better.
Since we got 6 minutes, we can listen to this one more time.
Oh my god.
Forever in your ear. Give me life, your we start the day. 24 makes it right.
Makes it right.
That was for you, Connor.
Since MJ has me catching up on Clancy 10 days into it or whatever it is, I missed Bus Stop Live this morning. Anything interesting happen?
Did he do one? I don't think he did
No.
one.
No, he didn't do one.
He hasn't done one for a few days.
Oh, I thought I got notification that he came on this morning.
It was a video.
Oh.
A short or something like that.
He said he's feeling better, and obviously he's coming on tonight. So
very good.
He's probably going to complain a lot.
Yeah.
I feel
don't tell
bad.
him- don't tell him the sound sucks.
Yeah.
Don't tell him.
Just let it be
static.
static.
There's static. Move
No,
your
Laura-
phone.
Laura's got it. She'll let him know.
No static.
If he ever does come on here, like you said, and we're gonna have like a Q&A with him, I want to know how he got hooked up with Laura from London.
Tick, 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 boom. Tick.
Oh, we can do this. We can watch the trailer together.
Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, tick.
I hope he's spicy.
Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Pressure bill, detonate.
We're gonna listen to that anyways.
It was very smart to put that to his merchandise.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's awesome.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
You got all the Chris Albert lawsuit stuff too that we could look at in 4 minutes. He's being sued over what 20 years of back rent.
Oh, Mello died. Did you hear about
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
My daughter called me out in the chat last night for my response.
Oh,
No,
Yes,
we're
I
not-
did.
I was
we're not
responding to
saying-
Home Slice.
We are going to ride turtles, David.
Y'all are sick.
It was pretty funny.
It was funny. I laughed.
He said that the nurses were safe, and I asked if the mortician was.
He didn't leave a note, though, I don't think. I feel like we would have heard about it if he did.
Why would he leave a note? He died of old age.
I said for a year and a half they should have deposed him.
Too late now.
Oh,
Too late
before
now.
we go, I hung out with a lesser girl yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, we went to the courthouse.
I didn't even know she was from that area.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she's
lives
been
right
talking
down
about-
the street.
Well, that's cool.
Is she cool?
She's gonna say no.
She's wicked cool. She's so pretty.
I'm sure she is. Oh.
I don't know. We usually start at 5 if he goes on Saturday. That's the sad part. Now you can't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But we would just have to do it anyway. So probably like 3 to 8 Central.
Are y'all
That'd be pretty
locals
good.
gonna get a golf team together since it got rescheduled now? Can't believe you are missing this opportunity.
I don't have $600.
You're just
Right.
watching me drop links.
You don't need
Yeah.
$600.
Well,
It's like, what is it? 175 per person.
yeah.
150 if you do the individual. I mean, 175 individual, 150 if you have a foursome. And Janine's trying to find a foursome. She wants to go.
I've never golfed a day in my life.
Me neither.
That's what'll make it so fun. And
But
Emily C's already said she's got extra clubs y'all can borrow.
What?
I can get
Oh,
clubs.
really?
And my friend Gary golfs, and he really wants to go.
I cannot believe y'all are not going. I get like the day on the golf course with TV and then having Jimmy and him do it. Like, you're crazy.
I'm actually considering it for September because August heat is just too much for me. But
Yeah.
September is like perfect weather.
Whang, y'all northerners.
I'll
All right,
totally.
guys.
If someone has kid-sized
Time
golf
to
clubs I can
go.
borrow, I'll do it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, it's time to go. Appreciate y'all hanging out on short
Bye.
notice.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
So let's go hang out
Lubin's
with
still alive.
Lubin.
He's still here. He's awake now. Welcome back, Lubin.
Gracias.
All right, let's go ride some turtles.
Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Pressure build, detonate. Tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate. Tick, just give me flash. Let's go. Everybody talking, nobody compose. You should've just let me be, but nah, you knew what I do. Who I am? You know who I am. Tick, tick, tick. Robbing and weaving where you telegraph hate. Flash bows pop every time I breathe. Whole world watching, enjoy those front row seats. Say my name, watch the algorithm screen. Turtle boy! You drama sales on the fumes of my pike tails. Free clickbait for all the mirror ultimate. Bum for town clownies. Better all town clownies in the cheap seats. I built this house, you built noise, I built proof. Woo. Time to raise this roof. Time to expose the hard truth. Now the spotlight stuck on you. Oh, po baby boo. Tick, 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 boom. Truth hit the wrong. Stand clear. Tick, boom. Funny now, they fear. Tick, boom. Flash bows, nope, no escape. Tick, boom. Clock ran out on fake. Receipts stacked like bricks on file. You throw stones, I archive wow. Smear campaign, panic press, but facts don't bend the cognitive dissonance. You had to poke the turtle, you know I'm a snapper, right? You about to. You should've just let me be. Damn people, you knew better. Tick, tick, boom. Pressure build, detonate. Tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate. Tick, boom. Camouflage, case closed. Everybody talking, nobody compose. Should've just let me be. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, tick, boom.